Hi, and welcome to hanging out with me at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. for me. Whatever time for you. 3 a.m. for me. Can you believe that? It's like, Sarah, why the fuck are you awake at 3 a.m.? But I woke up. I was asleep by 9 p.m. and then I just woke up and I'm in a great mood. I'm in such a good mood. I don't have a reason. Anyways, I love dreaming and I wish I was doing it right now. I also hate that I don't always remember my dreams or feel like I have them. I heard you always dream though, so that there's no way it's true, right? Should I turn off the lights so we're like in the dark? Hold on. In the dark? What am I even saying? Literally, I have these new lights. Like, we'll never be in the dark. Which, by the way, speaking of which, yay! Yay! Anyways, yeah, no, I'm awake. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I gotta tell you about something weird that happened to me, speaking of dreams and having flashing lights like that. Back in 2023, whenever I moved out of states, when I was 18, with my best friend, it was very, I think it really stunned me mentally because I was having this weird thing occur where I would, oh gosh, it sounds really weird. First of all, this weird feeling would overcome me of just dread and impending, it's probably CPTSD coming over me, or what? Why? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Please. Thank you. I don't want them to move at all. No moving at all, guys. No. See, that's still changing. No. Okay, I'm really sorry for all that. Anyways, okay. So, first of all, I'd have this feeling overwhelm me of impending dread or of familiarity. Then I would get visions that felt like they were dreams, usually futuristic, oh gosh, machinery, like a spaceship, like as if someone were in a simulation controlling our life. Or it would be like of me walking through a house, like in the weirdest things. There was no constant thing that triggered it. One time it happened when I was hiking. One time it happened when I was driving. One time it happened when my friend was driving through a field. One time it happened when I was just listening to music. And there were many occurrences, and I would journal it. I was so intrigued by whatever this thing was because I would break whenever it would happen. I would feel like I was like so depressed, and I would instantly want to cry, and it would happen so quick, and I'd be so confused. It was like I was losing my brain, and I'd ask whoever I was with. I'd be like, please hug me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what's going on. I need comfort. I need you. And basically it hasn't happened since this one time that I was going up this trail. It happened again. And then it freaked me out so much. And then it never happened again since 2024. Middle of 2024. It hasn't happened since. And it's the strangest thing. And the reason why I said the light thing is because the only thing that I could find online, which please don't judge me, it was the only thing that I could like figure out what it was, or kind of, if anybody had experienced it before, was this like form of epilepsy. But like I said, I haven't had it happen since, so I don't know what the fuck that was all about. A little part of me likes to go superhero ability, but it didn't feel good. So I don't know what that means. Another interesting thing I used to have is this thing called Technesia. God, this would happen when I was really young, and the last time it happened was during a math test in high school, sophomore year potentially. Can't really remember that for sure. Basically, and my brother has actually experienced this as well. So I know that this is actually like more common. basically what would happen is I would be like, I'll just tell you about the last time it happened in specific, because I remember a few times that happened in the car when I was younger, is the world, okay, this is gonna sound so weird. Okay, so like I'm gonna use the math time. So I was doing the test, I wasn't stressed, I didn't feel overwhelmed. Then again, I think I have like really, like, I think I'm addicted to cortisol, which is horrible, and I'm working on like trying not to be, but I'm fucking addicted to stress. It's insane how many things I find distress over. It's probably why I'm up at 3 a.m. after sleeping. Actually, no, I'm gonna be honest. I think that's because I had a lot of salt before bed. I ate a whole pizza, well, kind of, minus one slice. Hold on. And these little breadsticks. And I keep waking up hella dehydrated. And I keep waking up really hot. So I think that's because of the pizza and all the salt in it. I don't know. Just because I ate it straight before bed, then I went to bed, and that's never good. I should have gone for a walk or something, but I don't know. I didn't. And but anyways, yeah. So this Technesia thing. Okay, so I was taking the test. Wasn't stressed at all. Wasn't stressed prior. I mean, I could have been, because I'm kind of addicted to stress. I think I don't even realize it anymore. I'm probably gonna have gray hair really soon. To be honest, I don't like that. Stress slowly kills you, so I don't like that. I really want to find a way to. I just have to put in the work. I just have to meditate. It's just breathing, you know. It's so dumb to be like, it's so hard. But anyways, so my brain is just scattered. So anyways, there are, so I apologize. So when I was taking the test, all of a sudden everything around me seems to be in fast motion, like in a movie. Okay, I'm literally gonna use it in a movie. It's like everything is just moving rapidly fast. Like when and it's weird because then I'll try to slow down. So like what I did is, like, this math test had multiple pages, right? So what I did is I would be like in real time I'd be like, but in my head it'd be like really aggressive too. It wouldn't just be like really fast, it'd be really aggressive. And everybody around me, I could their pencil to their paper amplified. The cough, if I heard a cough, amplified. Every sound around me amplified. And in my head, it's like the news is like playing on repeat, like just like insanely loud, like commercials and ads and like all the shit. And then also though, at the same time, while everything is going in fast motion, get this, this is gonna throw you and make you think I'm just fucking bullshitting. It feels like everything's going in slow motion at the same fucking time. And they're quick. They don't last that long. So you can't really study it. You don't really understand what's going on, because by the time you're like, holy shit, oh, it's this thing again, it's gone. So yeah, it's kind of cool though. It's kind of cool. But none of that has happened to me in a while. I think ever since I moved here, where I'm in a safe environment for the first time in my life, I think a lot of things have really been kind of shifting. I like to think that I'm already like a healed person, but the truth is I probably still have a lot of grief in me, and I probably am not ready to move states. I want to be, and I'm scared, but I want to be ready. But I just don't think, I think sometimes I'm pretty sensitive to change, and more than I like to admit. So I think in a way a lot of things were happening to me, especially with that deja vu thing, because that felt like, because that deja vu was the futuristic vision shit, that it felt like deja vu is the best way to put it, and I would start saying that deja vu, but not like deja vu like intense feeling of been here before. So if anyone knows anything about that or has gone through that, that's really fascinating to me, because I actually haven't been able to find a ton on it, except for this epilepsy thing, which seems just like it. Because it's like this intense feeling of dread. Anyways, I think I was annoying everybody in my life around me by saying that. They're like, "So you're not epileptic?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but this is the only thing that makes sense." Like literally, I can't even remember what it was called. But yeah, I would try. I got to a point where I wanted to like force it to happen just to see more about it, but I could never force it to happen. Like, I wanted to make myself like sleep deprived and shit, but I just couldn't make it happen. I tried to think about what was going on in my life whenever it first started happening, and I don't know. I just ended this relationship I had with a narcissist. Which, by the way, speaking of which, I feel like, oh, I don't even want to say that on camera. Sometimes I feel so trapped because of some of the things that happen in my life, and I hate that. And I just want to be free. No thoughts, no emotion around it. I just want to be at peace with it, and I just can't wait to be old when I am. When I'm literally old and I just am like, wow, why'd I give a shit so much back then? Now I'm just sitting on my porch, rocking in my rocking chair, and I don't give no fucks. Can't wait for the day. But yeah, no. Anyways, it's like 3 a.m. I just watched this video from this guy who has responded to 2 of my videos now. Sending you all the love. I really appreciate his take. He's so incredibly intelligent in my eyes. He has a way with words better than I do, for sure. I love hearing him talk. And also I mean, if someone makes a video on me, hate, I would not want to see, but good, I love it. It's so cute, and I love it. And it's so fascinating to hear people's like actual take, more than in the comments, like to hear them be like, this is what I think, you know. And actually it's crazy, just like you're so good at talking to the camera, and you're so incredibly, what's the right word? You're just like very humorous, and I love listening to you talk. You have such a nice voice. A lot of people tell me that in the comments and in my life, which is, oh, you have such a nice voice, Sierra. Which, by the way, does anyone know how I can start phone porn? I might have a successful career in that. Being like, hey, daddy. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed watching his video. I enjoy watching everyone's videos, even if they're not on me. I like really enjoy watching and seeing what everyone makes. So I love getting to do this, and I love having a voice. And I know I just talked about brain issues at 3 a.m. and whatnot, but like still, I like to do it, and I'm grateful for everyone being here. I also have been really, I've fallen down the rabbit hole of specifically political humor. You know, I really like watching videos. There's a really good one out there. It's just one video of Trump throwing a party, and it's like someone doing a voiceover where Epstein's there, and he's just like, and it's so funny. I think that everything that's going on is so wild, as always. We live in such wild times. I guess we always have, like, as humanity, humans are so drama. We, like, can you think of all the people when we're all dead, what they're gonna think of everything when we were here? Like, oh my goodness, it's insane. But yeah, no, I'm very, I love watching everybody's funny take on everything, because it can feel really heavy, and it is really heavy. It is really depressing. It is really actually disgusting that shit's going on all the time to children. It's horrible. It's horrible. And it kind of in a way makes you want to kick some ass, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, why are there all these pedophiles? You know what I mean? Anyways, let's just not go there. But and you know, I don't think Jeffrey killed himself, obviously. I don't think anyone does, right? But maybe he did, you know. Bad people tend to take themselves out, which is kind of annoying. It's like, ugh, you really, like, Hitler, he took himself out. It's like, bruh. I like to think somebody went in a time machine and killed him. Like, that's actually what happened. But they just killed him a little too late. Because, like, if you're gonna go in a time machine, you might as well kill him, you know. Which also, it's, like, kind of just a shame no one killed him then, you know? Like, why'd he get to do it to himself? I don't know. It's like that Vine, like, what you gonna do? Get killed or be killed? Or, what the fuck? Kill or be killed? I don't know. Is that it? Kill yourself or, fuck, I don't know. Which also, TikTok was, like, just, like, Vine reincarnated, but Vine is, like, the true homey place, because I think people love art when it's created and then destroyed, right? Like, we like it best when it's when something good dies good. Yeah, because you know what, either it's like that quote, you either live long enough to see yourself become the villain or die a hero. Is that the quote? I'm saying a lot of quotes that I know nothing of. Anyways, I'm thinking about making a physical appearance change. I don't know what. You know, you ever just get that feeling, you're like, yeah, no, it's time. I need to change something again. I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo, you know. Because I can't handle pain for shit. I actually really can, though. I actually really can. But I don't think I would enjoy the pain of this, you know? Like, it would last a couple of days. I'd have to sit there through it. So, honestly, like, I know this sounds kind of dumb, but if you have a tattoo, low-key, you're kind of swag for that. And if you have multiple, holy shit, it must not be that bad, you know? But I don't know, I think I overthink it in my head. I'm less afraid of it than I was, but... And I don't really fear regretting it as much, because I feel like I'd just get something small. But anyways, okay. Also, I want your guys' opinion. Should I go skydiving? Because that has been put on the table in my life recently. Should I? Is that an experience I should do? I'm deathly afraid of heights. I could potentially faint. What happens? Does the parachute automatically go off if I'm not conscious? Yeah. Okay, because like I could potentially go skydiving, or I could just choose to stay home. What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, where am I at mentally? I haven't been doing that well, but maybe skydiving is what I need. You know? I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. It's completely freaking random. It's 3 a.m. and I just wanted to just talk before I go back to bed. And I'm dehydrated. I put this hair tie because the straw isn't long enough to fit in this cup because it doesn't belong to it. Cool life hack. Also, aren't these so adorable? I got these. There's a little crystal shop in another town not far from mine. And I used to go there as a kid a lot. And it was owned by this guy, this old guy. For years, there's this little crystal shop of all these things he collected around the world. Some of it's for sale, some of it's not. And I got those elephants there. Because in my head, I was like, oh, these are going to be nowhere else. And then, sure shit, at Earthbound, all these little things started selling. But aren't they adorable? I feel somewhat connected to the elephant this year, which is weird. I never really have. But this year, it used to be owls, but this year it's freaking elephants. So I feel like maybe it's a year of wisdom for me or something. I don't know. That's what they represent, right? But don't they have, like, horrible memories? Anyways. And they're afraid of mice? Same. I actually am afraid of mice. Like, I probably wouldn't kill one if I saw it, obviously. Ooh. But I am afraid of them. Like, if I know they're in... It's, like, weird. Because, you know, like, some of our fears are passed through genetics, I think. I think that's where it is. Because my dad used to be afraid of them, and I was like, bruh, come on. Don't be a pussy. But, like, low-key, I'm afraid of them, too. And it's, like, weird. Oh, yeah, I'm also talking a lot about my fears in this video. Heights, mice, being buried alive is pretty scary. Kind of claustrophobic, so it kind of scares me to think of, like, slowly dying like that. Oh my god. Fuck. And whenever I used to work at a restaurant, I used to always have this intrusive thought, like, oh my god, what if I step into the chest freezer and get trapped in there? Like, what if? I'm like, Sarah, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna crawl into the chest freezer and kill yourself, you know? Like, come on. And I'd be like, but what if I did? And then, you know, like that, the Cecil Hotel, the water tank thing. Oh, fuck, there's so many scary things in this world. Oh my god, that's so terrifying. Why am I bringing this up right now? Oh my god. That's terrifying. Anyways, okay, alright. I really appreciate you. I'm real sorry. Bye.